baru ada.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around. What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh. Wow. This place is huge. I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Cool it! Wind blade! Yeah! Dodge this. Wind blade. This moment will be frozen in time.
Let the show begin. Huh. Oh no! Huh, 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 huh.
Wind blade.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good. I'll protect us. Yeah. Ready, steady, go! Hi. Oh, hi. Let's dance. La da 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 da.
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you. Bow before the Abyss!
As a dutiful maid would.
Abyssal roar!
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Cool it! Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
Resistance is futile!
Let the show begin.
Freeze! Windblade!
Leave it all to me.
Surging tide!
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
do. We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Ah, so sweet. Mm.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Oh, guess that makes sense. She does look kind of rough at the moment. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some...
No, I actually do believe what the You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you...
So, Hypatia, just...
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, and at that very moment, in my curiosity, I began... It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. All right, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
Leave it to me. Let's use the empty box that... Oh, it smells...
I'll race you there! Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a... Even though everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn Ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. That's all right. I'm sure you'll come to a clearer understanding as you remain in Sumeru.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the God of Wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying... I understand that you're a forest watcher, and as Sage Kage clearly...
Keep your emotions in...
Sage Kage, I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And, how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that, despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that... That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh. Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Cool it!
Wind blade!
Is this an answer from this world?
All my goods come directly from the palace of Alcazar.
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. want to know. And bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea! But what are you going to ask it? Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon. You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon. Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but... let me see. Ah! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? I was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
But then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the Academia, hey, come on! This is a survival skill at the Academia.
Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network.
Been handed all the cumbersome tasks again.
Yes, we must document everything.
How can my own brother say something?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end. Well,
Please do not worry. In Sumeru, they take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge.
Corps of 30? What a...
Supposedly, they are named as such because Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, if you'd like to get in contact with him. You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward...
Alright, off to the Citadel of Rixar we go!
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent... Ha! It's true that the Eremites network...
Wait, seriously?
We originally came from the desert. It isn't just us, though.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru. And because of the Academia's influence, most citizens, not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance. And...
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that...
Ha! But who knows?
All right. Well, thanks for...
No problem. Always happy.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how...
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by what he heard, the man in despair he...
Okay.
And then, at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, along your journey...
Yeah, thanks for the story!
In a way.
Dunyarzad, since you worship...
Of course. It's... I'm terribly sorry, but it's...
Hey, wait! What? It looks like there's...
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple...
Yes, that's her.
Yeah!
Quick, after her!
You might have been long gone.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you start.
You can relax now. We...
Really? Uh-oh. Looks like there's some coming this way.
Huh? More of...
No, wait, Okay,
All right,
we made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that...
I see.
wait a sec.
I'm Miss Dun... My lady, let's get going.
And if...
It'd be easier for the both of us...
Hey, Dunyarzad!
Stay out of this. Sorry, my lady. Even though...
How much?
Wait.
How much more do I...
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say that. That's why I'm here looking for... And knowing your health, carelessly running around...
No, you're wrong. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home. And every time I bring this up, They just changed. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're—
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask, but let me make something very—
Thank you, Dia.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough.
I'm sorry for worrying you two.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, word on the street is that you're—
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over—
You got it, huh? Isn't—
Thank you, sir. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Wait, we're
How about our charcoal-baked Agelena cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Dunyarzad, we asked—
Well, remember?
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was stuck inside. My younger self no longer. Then one night, I woke at that moment in a theater.
Dunyarzad. Who are you? How do I— Really? Of course. Wow. Dunyarzad. What? Huh? Then, can you make my illness— Oh. Then—
After that, although my body beyond my window was once I finally— But I know that that voice wasn't a figment. Yes, if it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a chance.
What's this?
It's Lesser Lord Kusana. It's actually— I heard everyone was over, but because of the academias, the academia actively participate. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Aw, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali—
Just remember that we're still out in pub—
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zeros, but recently, I made a friend there who also— I gave her my savings because—
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar.
Sure. That's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you—
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to— Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home. But, But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that. Not completely. Oh, meet the traveler and...
So you're followers from another land? Oh, really? Well, that's okay. By the way, Dunyarzad.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do.
Probably? But don't
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Huh. The last time I was here, the stairs were...
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think we can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved thank the Dendra Archon for Dunyarzad, but the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch. The stage is going to be even...
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long.
It's up.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of...
Dunyarzad, have you told them the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lords.
Okay. Then I'll tell you too about... According to legend, the Sabzeruz festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing as she danced upon the ground. Those brilliant purple flowers Huh? Really? Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved, though we're just tiny people compared to the divine.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendra Archon. I also know...
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all.
Yeah. The Greater...
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers, if my stage were anything like that...
all of Lesser Lord...
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Of course, Paimon...
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Dunyarzad, everyone at the
In that case, we'll take... Whoa! Did you know that the Sabzeruz festival...
Nilu, you're... Wow, did you sew...
Uh-huh. Sewing... Of course. The...
Huh. Revamping the state. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar. Oh, and the perfume sold around. I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Things are... Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best, and when it comes to...
Dancing at the Sabzeruz festival. You know, as a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity. The Sabzeruz.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine! think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say—
Sure. But saying and doing this, but taking—
Well, we enjoy travel.
Yes, you should keep searching.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be head—
Alright, we'll see you—
I'm sure you two will get along well with—
There's some—
Hey, Traveler.
Oh, hey, Dia!
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for what—
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out. My li—
Sounds like a— Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia!
Shoots is the best stall in the whole business.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convince— Anyway, I guess I should be—
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first—
It's—
Look, Dia!
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way— Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here?
I take it— No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage— Since you've already mentioned the theft,
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost something.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently— The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the—
Apparently what was lost has a great— If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Or—
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia's—
If you're also interested.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here. And take it from me, if you two really do decide— There are even some extremists who go around—
You bet they are. King Dishret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandon their homes in the wilderness. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have.
Thanks, Dia! And you too! Since we've gathered all we could for the—
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sumeru Festival. So, be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that. Good. Then we'll see you both—
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Windblade! Yeah!
2, 1.
Windblade! Yeah! Windblade! Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Cool it! Disappear! Freeze! Windblade! Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
I'll protect us.
I'll keep this close.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride.
Believe me, I'm not making this.
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is... Ooh. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you two?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted. Sure. You see over there? Those are students from the Academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port, especially the group that's constantly shouting. They're called Ain el Ahmar. Today,
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the Academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're... I've heard that Einel...
Wait, did...
I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Anish? So, what's her plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Oh... This is the place we heard those students talking about.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Huh! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll...
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was...
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it? Huh? What is this, some kind of joke?
Oh! Sorry! He must have grabbed the wrong amount! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice, right?
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, as you can see, members of years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom.
So,
Greater Lord Rukut. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia, but the story, mark mine. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached—
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged
Yes, it's me again. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant once you show—
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you—
I told you the other day.
Ha! The boss made it perfect—
Yes, and in no—
I'm warning—
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, if, on the other hand, we can't— I will jeopardize the Eremites' rep— I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, also— Consider this.
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the... Plus, he seems to... He went that way! After him!
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the... All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story.
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or.
So.
You were willing to. Look, if.
We know it's connected to the Academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too.
You know almost. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell it.
This is a knowledge capsule. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike...
That's a
It's essentially, they were created, but despite over the past... Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up. Ah, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can... You're still... Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with... I need you to find someone named Dor. Unlike the peddlers who... She's guarded. I think she... Become one of...
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task? You two are outlet. Beyond the password, though.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and I'll prepare some...
What?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh? Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul. However, some canned knowledge with using elemental
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here's don't be cheap. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra...
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal... The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the... Okay.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy? What a unique palette.
Following the paper got us past...
Ronak.
Got it. You too. Please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing mourning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. I think a creepy crawly got into the cooking pot.
Should I adjust the shipping schedule?
He ran that way! Look, he's over there! Hey! If you're hiding from the Frishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind... Here, over here! You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing...
Oh, very good. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess? But it seems... Paimon's not sure if that's supposed... I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter... So that's why it's your first time here, but as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes! Wow, she has a trove of Karen's knowledge. Whew. She probably... What kind of... Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological... Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert? Or how about the... With this one, you can become an expert in... Ooh, now that's 2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are! Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned. You've really got a good... We'll take these, please and thank you. My oh my. Listen. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just... Think about it. We've gone to all... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's moral left, so let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem, you've got it! Excellent! Then please, so... hold on a second. Oh, but my dear... Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the more's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very... Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
I'll find you your perfect color. History is sometimes even more exciting than legend.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, we can...
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge cap?
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about some... When we heard that the...
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does...
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious. As you know, several brigades... My personal find... I agreed to forego ownership of the... However, they adamantly...
So you kept hounding them?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are... So, I've been sabotaging their business to force... The Divine Knowledge Capsule should... To ensure the... Unless I know who... Dory is the...
In other words, you wanted us to...
Yes, you can... The day after if I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Alhaitham...
Doing so right under the act...
I thought Sumeru would be different, but nope, everywhere's the same.
Anyone that makes looking to buy some imported goods? You've come to the right place. This cursed skull has ruined all of
All right. This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
So
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
if you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled while you fight. There may be variances in your physical strength between.
Wow! Haytham! Hyman's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academy.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. All right, let's begin the. All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step, hold it in your hand. I'll help you.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2.
Scatter! Propagate!
Now, I'll start recording.
Haytham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability.
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million Mora?
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to.